So last month, my best friend Jake went through a pretty rough breakup. The kind where you find him staring blankly at a toaster, trying to remember how bread works. Naturally, I did my duty as a supportive friend and scrolled through a bunch of how to get over your ex articles, all of which suggested things like hiking, meditation, or, oddly often, adopting a pet. Jake latched onto that last one, because apparently nothing says personal growth like being responsible for another living thing when you can barely keep a cactus alive. We found ourselves at the local animal rescue, where the cats ignored us and the puppies were way too high maintenance for two grown men who still eat cereal for dinner. Then, in the corner, we spotted a parrot named Sir Chirps-a-Lot. The volunteer explained he was very vocal, but loves attention, which sounded perfect for Jake, whose apartment had gotten eerily quiet since the breakup. We figured, how bad could it be? Plus, he came with his own cage and a mysterious mixtape labeled for lonely nights. It took less than 3 hours at home to realize something was off. Sir Chirps-a-Lot didn't just speak, he belted out breakup songs, and not just any breakup songs, but the most dramatic, over-the-top boy band ballads from the late 90s. Every time Jake walked by, the parrot serenaded him with, "Tell me I ain't nothing but a heartache." Even worse, the bird had choreography. I caught myself harmonizing with it one night while doing the dishes, and before we knew it, our living room was a full-on training montage for the next big emotional boy band, One Directionless. We tried everything, muting the TV, playing jazz, even reading self-help books to the bird, but every attempt just made him louder and more heartfelt. Eventually, Jake looked at me, eyes puffy but determined, and said, "I think we just have to accept this, man. We're in the band now. So if you ever want to get over a breakup, don't adopt a parrot. Unless, of course, you're ready to be part of a group whose debut single is called Polly Wants a Closure."